I'm going down the stairs. Good morning, yes, Naman. Alright, today we are learning chapter 4, lesson 4, solving proportion. Okay? Learning objective. To solve proportions using cross product. Using proportions. Solving proportions using cross product. The key word that we're going to learn today is cross product. Right? Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. We can use the cross product to determine whether a ratio is proportion or not. Okay? We can use the key cross product to find out if the ratio is proportion or not. For example, can we find out if 2 over 5 is proportional to 6 over 15? 6 over 15. So what we do is we do something called the cross product. So cross product means we cross multiply. We multiply this number to this one, okay, and we multiply this number to this one, and then we write down the result. And if they are the same, then they are proportional. So let's try that. What is 2 times 5?
30.
So we say 2 times 5 should be equal to 5 times 6. 5 times 6. We cross multiply, right?
Yes.
So here, 2 times 15 is what?
30.
30. And 5 times 6 is what? 30. So these will give us, they are proportional.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Ali, did you get that?
Yes.
So we could say this is proportional. Okay? So just write a little note. We use cross product. Write down. We use cross product. Okay? We use cross product. We use cross product to determine whether okay, to determine whether the ratios form proportional. The ratios are proportional. Some extent?
Yes.
Right, I want you to put a little box in there because that's really important. I want you to remember that. Okay? If I put a little box, that means it's important. Now, remember, when we cross multiply, they become equal. What happens if they are not equal? Then they are not proportional. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Great. So now I want you to remember also we can solve. Today's lesson is to solve proportions. We can solve proportions to find a missing number. Like for example, if we are not given one side. So for example, we have x. We say x unknown. Divided by 6 equal 10 over 3. Right? We need to solve this now. We need to solve. Are you with me?
Yes.
So remember when we are solving proportions, we use the what? We use the cross product. How do we use it? We multiply this number to this, we multiply this one to this, and remember, one of them is unknown. Okay? But on condition, they have to be proportional. We know they are proportional. But we just need to find the missing number. Does that make sense, boys?
Yes.
Right, so let's multiply. So, what is x times 3? Yes. X times 3 is what? X times 3 is 3x. Because x times 3 is 3x. You could say x3, but normally we put the number first. And remember, if a number and a letter together, that means multiply. So there's a multiply hiding here, but we don't write that. We just say 3x. We say now 3x will be equal 6 times 10.
60.
Is equal to what?
60.
60. Now this is an equation. All we need to solve. How do we solve it?
The x is equal to a number that's specific.
So if this is an equation, we need to get rid of the 3. The 3 is multiplied.
Yes.
So what was the opposite of multiply?
Divide.
Divide. So that means I need to divide here by 3. And whatever I do here, I have to do it here. Are you with me, boys? So now we cancel the 3 and 3 because they are the same. We are left with x here, which is what we wanted. Because we want x on its own. So x will be equal. What is 60 divided by 3? Go ahead. Exactly. So the final answer is 20. X equal to 20. And we have solved it. We find out the missing number. Do you guys get that?
Yes.
Or do you want me to repeat it?
No, yeah.
Yes? Let me just quickly recap. So what I said was, you will have two equivalent ratios, but one side is missing. Okay? So what you have to do is use the cross product. So you cross multiply 3 times x, or x times 3, 3x. 6 times 10, 60. Then you get rid of the 3, divide both sides by 3. This 3 and this 3 will cancel out. X will be equal, 60 divided by 20 will become, 60 divided by 3 will become 20. So our final answer is x equal 20. Are you with me, boys?
Yes.
Good. Now I want you to try this. 5 over 32, this is for you now. 5 over 32 is proportional to 10 over x. 10 over x. What I want you to find out? The x.
Yes.
So can you use the cross product to find out x?
Yes.
Let's go. Thank you. I want to see the best one can come up with. Yes, Mohammed.
We start with thing. We need to cross product.
Exactly. We need to use the cross product. We need to cross multiply.
5 and x and 32.
Yeah, this is the cross, this and this, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what we did before. And well done, those of you who are working really hard. I'm always impressed for the attention and for the seriousness that you show the lesson. Okay? And well done for that. Thank you very much. Okay, so what do we get?
We start now
5 times?
5 times x.
What is 5 times x?
5x.
5x. So you can write down if you want. You can say 5 times x equal 32 times 10. 32 times 10.
320.
Okay? Times 10. So this is what we do. So now we multiply 5x equal to 5x. 320 times, 32 times 10 is 320. What do I do now?
Divide 5 by 5.
I divide 5 for both sides to get rid of the 5. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So, if I divide here by 5, I have to divide here by 5. These 5 and these 5 will cancel out. X will be what? What will x be? What is 320 divided by 6? Yes? Yeah, sorry, divide by 5, I mean. Yeah. 64? Do you get 64?
Yes.
Or shall we do it? So you can see how it's done.
Do it.
Shall we do it?
Yes.
Let's do it. So we have 320 divided by 5. How many 5s are 32? How many 5s are 32?
6.
Yes?
6.
6. Good, because 6 is closest. So you write 6. 6 times 5?
30.
30, right? And then we minus it. What is 32 minus 30? 2. We left 2. So now we have to bring down the 0. How many 5 times 20? 4. 4 times 5? And then we manage it, we have 0. As long as we reach 0, our answer will be x equal 64. We have solved it. X will be equal 4. Are you with me, boys?
Yes.
Did you get it?
Yes.
Now these have got a lot of practical purpose in life. Okay, so we can use this as a real life. We can use it to solve a real situation. For instance, we can use it to solve questions like if the exchange rate, you know what the exchange rate is?
No.
The money change. Like a lot of people who work here, they have to change the money to send them to their family. Right? So that, for example, there's a lot of Indian people who work in Kuwait, right?
Yeah.
So do you know how much is $100 to Indian rupees? You know? So write down this question. This will be a worded question. Can I wrap this off?
Yes.
Okay. So I want you to write down. This is a worded question that's really important you understand. Okay. So write down. This is how the question goes. The exchange rate. The exchange rate. That's the money change for dollars. For dollars to Indian rupees. To Indian rupees. So dollar to Indian rupee is 0.02 rupees. So that means $1. Sorry,
2 cents.
is 2 cents rupee. Okay. So how much rupees will you get? No, we know how much is 1 Indian rupee will be 0.02 cents, like 2 cents.
Right.
Yeah. So the question is now, how much rupee? How much? I want you to write down. How much rupees? How much rupees should you get for 100? Should you get for $100? Okay, that's the sign for dollar. This is the question. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay? So somebody have got $100. They want to send that back home. We know the exchange is 0.02. How much will they get? How much dollars will they get? So we use the proportion. We use the cross product to find this out. So the first thing we need to do is we need to say $1 or 1 rupee is equal to 0.2 dollars or cent, 2 cents. Now we want to know how much will 100 cost? How much will 100 cost? So if you have 100, how much it will cost? You have $100. This is the dollar, remember?
Yeah.
If you have $100, how much rupees you will get? You with me? So what do I do? Tell me, guys. Cross multiply. Well done. So I will multiply this to this, and I will multiply this to this. Okay? So let's work it out. Can you multiply x to? So we will have 0.2x equal to what?
$100.
$100, right?
Yeah.
Now we divide both sides by 0.2. Thank you very much. And we divide here by 0.2. These and these will cancel out. So x will be equal. What is 100 divided by 0.2? Yes. No, it will not be 1000. Let's divide it. I want to show you how you divide one square decimal. So this is what we will do. We say 100 divide into 0.2. Remember, you cannot divide one number with a decimal. You need to leave them. Number cannot be divided if it's a decimal. So we need to change it to whole number. So how do I change the 0.2 into whole number? All I need is to move the decimal into 1 point. So to move decimal 1 point, I have to multiply by 10. So if I multiply here by 10, I have to multiply here by 10 as well. Are you with me?
Yes.
So now, if I did the same thing to both sides, the answer is the same. So now I will have here 2 divided by 1000. You guys get that? So what is 2 divided by 1000? 500. So our final answer will be 500. So 500. Okay. So for $100, we'll buy him 500 rupees. This is our final answer. You guys get that? Right. Now I want you to try those questions, please. Okay? So, first one. Okay. Shall I rub some of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Let me just start this. I hope you can see these, right, guys? So, can you work this out, please? Question 1. Question 1. I have x over 12 equals 3 over 4. That's question 1. Question 2, I have 4 over 5 equals 20 over x. I want you to find both of them for the 2x. Start now. Okay? Let's go. You can do it, right?
Yes.
Remember, what do you do? What's the first step? Cross multiply and then find out what x will be. Okay? Those of you who are at home, I want you to practice on exercise 4.4, page 228. Okay? Just in case you don't know, you can find the book on the schooling material. Please go there. Open chapter 4, lesson 4. Okay? At page 229, you can find the exercise. I want you to practice, I want you to learn, and I want you to put some time into it. Okay? Because maths is all about showing and practicing and doing the work. You can never learn maths by just watching. You have to do it yourself. Okay? Is everybody understood?
Yes.
Is there any question?
No.
No. Okay. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day. And I will see you next lesson. Thank you, boys. Bye-bye.
Subscribe, like, and share.